The value and significance of flow. Xiefeng. December 9, 2024. All things, events, and phenomena are manifestations of the greatest Creator's words. The changes we observe in the world represent the greatest Creator's dialogue with humanity. To understand the revelations contained in all things and events is to comprehend the will of the greatest Creator. When we read, our first focus should be on the wordless heavenly book. This book, composed of all things, events, and phenomena, is the most miraculous of all. Nature itself is the most valuable text, far surpassing any religious scriptures or the teachings of spiritual masters. From this wordless heavenly book, we can discern the value and significance of flow. The ocean flows because of its currents. Rivers flow because of differences in elevation. Clouds flow due to the interplay of heat and cold. It is precisely because of the flow in oceans, rivers, and clouds that Earth experiences wind, clouds, rain, and snow, creating the resources and environment necessary for countless forms of life to thrive and multiply. The phrase, "a stagnant pool," aptly describes water that does not flow. When water ceases to flow, it stagnates, deteriorates, and begins to rot, emitting foul odors. Stagnant water becomes a breeding ground for countless bacteria and viruses, harming the surrounding life. The same principle applies to money, a human invention. Currency only holds value when it flows. For example, a 100 yuan bill becomes more valuable as it passes from Zhangsan to Lixi, then from Lixi to Wangwu, and finally to Zhaolu. The faster it circulates and the more people it passes through, the greater its value. However, if that 100 yuan bill is locked away in a bank or someone's wallet and does not circulate, it holds no value or significance for society. Consider human society, countries, ethnic groups, businesses, companies, and families where people flow frequently tend to be more prosperous, advanced, and civilized. Flow effectively prevents the emergence of bacteria and viruses. Conversely, systems that restrict the movement of people often become stagnant pools. In such environments, interpersonal relationships grow strained, conflicts and tensions increase, cases of depression and suicide rise, and the society regresses into inflexibility, ignorance, and stagnation. From this, we can deduce a fundamental truth: flow is the most effective way to maintain vitality in life, the most direct method for creating wealth, and the key to achieving joy, freedom, happiness, and well-being. Understanding the value and significance of flow implies that, as a nation, one must open its doors, encouraging citizens to venture abroad and welcoming people from other countries to enter. Establishing mechanisms for the free flow of people ensures that a nation will prosper and become more civilized. For businesses, internal personnel must also circulate. For example, in a company with 8 branches, staff members should rotate among the branches. Employees from branch A can move to branch B, those from branch B to branch C, and so forth. Such practices infuse the company with vitality and help resolve conflicts and frustrations that may arise from people working together in the same place for too long. As individuals, one should not cling to a single location or relationship. Changing where one lives and works, as well as the people one interacts with, keeps the mind agile and fosters intellectual growth. This is why the world of great harmony, with no national borders and the free movement of people, will bring humanity joy, freedom, happiness, and well-being.